Welcome back, everybody, to the Hurry Up. I'm your host, Adam. Let's get started. Week one, if you're like me, you could not wait for it to happen. And boy, did it come with a bang. This first week it was just nuts, like it always was, like it always will be. The first week is always nuts, especially in this NFL. You got to remember, in this NFL now, there are not a lot of practices because of the new CBA, so you're going to see a lot of sloppy football. Let's recap some things that happened over the weekend. First off, the weekend of football started on Thursday night, and you saw something that you probably won't see for a long time by a great quarterback in Peyton Manning, throwing 7 touchdown passes on the Baltimore Ravens. That's right, 7. Lucky number 7. Now, most people are like, wow, that was great. Manning was sticking it to those Baltimore Ravens. He has an ego. Last year, obviously, the Ravens stole a game up in Mile High. So that game on Thursday night to open the season was a statement game to not only the league, but a statement game to the Ravens, saying, listen, we haven't forgotten what you did to us last year on this field. We're going to make you pay. I don't expect him to throw 7 touchdowns in a game this season, but you never know. You never know. It is Peyton Manning, and he is like Houdini out there. He'll just do things that you don't even know will happen. Let's get into some other things before we hit the local teams. You saw RG3 in his first day game back on Monday Night Football. Let me tell you a little something. He's not right. He is not right. You could just see it in his game. He's a little tentative. He couldn't throw. He couldn't get the positioning with his legs that he needed to. He looked like he was favoring that leg, and he was not the RG3 that we are accustomed to. Now, granted, it's early in the season. Hopefully, he'll stay healthy the rest of the way. And if you're a Redskin fan, you got to look optimistic. But again, this team is going to be different. Now you're going to see what a healthy or what an RG3 team led team can do, because now they're playing against first place teams. They won the division. That's what they're doing this year. They're going to be playing the teams that won in all the other divisions. In the AFC South, they're going to be in the NFC North, South, they're going to be playing the Atlanta Falcons. They're going to be playing obviously the Green Bay Packers. And they're going to be playing other teams like that in the upper echelons of their divisions. The 49ers, they're going to be playing, because that's what you do when you have a first place schedule. You play 4 out of division games, and you play those teams of those other divisions because you're in the first place. So we'll see how the Redskins fare this season. As far as the Eagles, Chip Kelly, that offense looks like it can move. Now we'll see what happens over the course of the season, if their guys get worn down, or if it looked like Michael Vick took a lot of hits in that game, if he can last the full season. That will be the determination on whether or not this offense can go. But let's get to the local teams. Before that, we have games on Thursday night. You guys don't even gotta wait till Sunday to get games. It's great. This season's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. I'm a Giant fan. I'm already having a lot of fun. But let's get into those Giants and Jets. The Jets stole a victory from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week in their home stadium. Listen, Geno Smith, he is the guy for the Jets. No matter what happens the rest of the way, they're going to ride this kid, and I hope they do. I hope he does well for this team. They need it. But let's not like say that the sky is falling. Jet fans, you have a chance to be 8-8 and maybe sneak into the playoffs, and you're playing the Patriots at the right time. They're a little banged up. I would not favor the Jets in this game, or give them any chance if the Patriots had lost last week. But because the Patriots won, I give the Jets a puncher's chance to win this game. They have it. The ball. I keep telling this to people. The ball is not round. It means it's going to have funny bounces. And if the bounces the Jets' way, make sure you capitalize. They have a strong defense. We'll see what happens against Tom Brady, and maybe Amendola-less offense. That he might not have Amendola this week, so we'll see what happens. Jet fans, there's optimism. And also, last week you did play Josh Freeman. So we'll see how you fare against a real quarterback, not a Josh Freeman-led team, and we'll see what happens. As far as New York Giants, sloppy game. If you're a Giant fan, you're happy that you were in the game after five turnovers. If you're a Cowboy fan, let's be honest. 5 turnovers and you're not blowing that team out says a lot about the team on the other side, and it says a lot about your team. I understand this for week 1, but for all the hype, you guys got to take your win. Take your win. A win is a win is a win, but You got to be better. The Cowboys got to be better than that. This division looks like it's ripe for the taking, and at this point in time, we don't know who's going to win. We'll see. That's why they play 16 games. Giants again. The Giants are going up against Peyton Manning this week. Don't be scared. Obviously, he threw 7 touchdowns. He's going up against his little brother. They're going to be talking about that all week. Just play sound football. The Giants did, however, sign Brandon Jacobs. Will probably help them in the run game. A little bit, or blitz picking up. So watch that. Watch the emotion that Brandon Jacobs is going to bring to the offense, which the Giants have lacked since last year. They had Ahmad Bradshaw, who was an emotional leader, but he's not a Brandon Jacobs who can fire the whole team up. So you'll see. I think the Giants are pretty upset with their performance last week. And if they're not, then they need to get off the field because after that abysmal 6 turnover performance, I'd be angry and I want to hit somebody else too. So look for them to come out guns a-blazing. But again, they may not win this game on Sunday. Don't panic. Giants went 0-2 in 07, and they went on to win the Super Bowl. So don't panic. I see a lot of promise in this Giants team, and they look like they have a good offense. If they can just steady the ship, lessen the mistakes, they'll be fine. All right, folks. That's it for this edition of the Hurry Up. I hope your fantasy team's doing well. Make sure you always scour the waiver wire. You never know who you can pick up. But this has been the edition of the Hurry Up. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you next time. I'm out.